So, Joe, I hear the term LLM mentioned all the time, but what does it actually mean?
So, Rich, LLM stands for Large Language Model. Despite the impressive name, the idea is actually quite straightforward. An LLM is a type of artificial intelligence that's very good at reading, understanding, and generating text. Think of well-known examples like ChatGPT, Google's Gemini, or Anthropic's Claude. These are all LLMs you probably come across in the news or even used yourself. LLMs don't think, they don't reason or interpret regulations the way, say, a tax professional does. Instead, it looks at patterns in language. It's been trained on huge amounts of written material, which then allows it to recognize how words, sentences, and documents usually fit together.
Okay, thanks. I think I understand, but could you give me an example?
Sure, so to put that into a FATCA or CRS context, imagine an extremely fast junior assistant who's read millions of documents. That assistant can read a self-cert form, recognize whether it looks complete, identify when answers don't seem to line up with each other, or summarize a long onboarding pack into a short readable overview. For example, an LLM might notice that a client claims non-US status on a form, but references a US address elsewhere in the documentation. It doesn't decide whether that's acceptable, but it can flag the inconsistency so a human reviewer can look more closely. LLMs are also really useful for explaining things clearly. They can take internal policy text or regulatory guidance and rewrite it in plain English, helping teams understand exactly what information is required and why. The key to remember is this: LLMs assist, they don't decide. So in FATCA and CRS due diligence, human judgment, accountability, and regulatory responsibility will always stay with the people. In simple terms, an LLM is a tool that helps compliance teams read faster, spot issues earlier, and document decisions more consistently, especially when dealing with high volumes of data.
Oh, thanks.